The lady, she fled in a golden carriage. We have to go after her.
Madame, we will take your carriage.
We have it to the room.
Leave one of your daughters behind then.
After her. She is my destiny.
Oh, wait, guys, wait for me. What? Are you serious? But they, and then the prince? What just happened? No, seriously, what just happened? Why would a fellow want a girl like her? A frail and floppy beauty. Why can't a fellow ever once prefer a solid girl like me? She's a frothy little bubble with a flimsy kind of charm, and with very little trouble, I could break her little arm. Why would a fellow want a girl like her? So obviously unusual. Why can't a fellow ever once prefer a usual girl like me?
Her cheeks are pink.
But not any pinker than a rose's.
Her skin may be delicate and soft.
But not any softer than a dose's.
Her neck is no wider than a swan's. She's only as dainty as a daisy.
She's only as graceful as a bird. So why is the fellow going crazy? Oh, why would a fellow want a girl like her? A girl who's merely lovely. Why can't a fellow ever once prefer a girl who's merely me? What's the matter with the man? What's the matter with the man? What's the matter with the man?
Footwear is now falling from the sky.
She's gone. The lady fled in a golden carriage. Gentlemen, lanterns. We must find her if it's the last thing we do. For she is my lady. Whoa.
Yes, he's witty, so disarming, and I really like the way he holds a room. Clever, cunning, ever charming. How do I make him see I'm special? It's a pity.
It's a pity.
I'm as pretty.
I'm as pretty.
Plus, I've got the patience of a perfect saint. So I'm waiting, always waiting. Nevertheless, I am a mess. Loosen my dress. Help me, I'm starting to
Why would a fellow want a girl like her? A girl who isn't dizzy. Why can't a fellow ever once prefer?
a high-strung girl like me. Her cheeks are a pretty shade of pink,
What's the matter
but
with
not any pinker than a rose is. Her skin may be delicate and soft, but not any softer than a dose's. Her neck is no wider than a swan. She's only as dainty as a daisy. She's only as graceful as a bird. So why is the fellow going crazy? Oh, why would a fellow want a girl like her? A girl who's merely lovely. Why can't a fellow ever once prefer a girl who's merely me?
What's the matter with the man? What's the matter with the man? What's the matter with the man?
She's the man like the other.
What's the matter with the man? What's the matter with the man? What's the matter with the man?
What's the matter with the man?
Your Majesty, Your Majesty. Lord Pendleton, where is she?
There are reports of a golden carriage on the eastern road.
10 minutes ago, I held her.
Your Majesty, the carriage.
This cannot be explained. It simply vanished in the mist.
Impossible, I know.
Impossible? Then we shall do the impossible. 10 minutes ago, we were dancing in the palace of all places, and her gown was like a cloud of snowy white. How the moonlight moonlight shone its beams upon our faces, till she vanished like a phantom in the night. I just know I will find you. You're the girl of my dreams, and the thrill is more than my heart can bear. Look! A carriage! That's it! That's the one! After her!
He was tall, very tall, and his eyes were clear and blue. He was slim, very slim, in his coat of snowy hue. When he walked across the ballroom floor, he was like a thing divine, and all the eventually I turned mine. The chandeliers were shooting stars, the drums and horns and soft guitars were sounding more like nightingale. The window curtains blew like sails, and I was floating just above the floor, feeling slightly taller than before. He was tall, very tall, and his eyes were clear and blue.
When I left this house in my carriage, I was quite convinced that my daughter was going to be queen, and I would never have to come back here to this. And now, well, I'm back here to this.
Was the ball a disappointment, madame?
Well, the prince, despite his being well born and raised with great care by our Lord Protector, showed the most appalling manners. Appalling! He spent the entire evening talking and dancing with some little nobody.
How did Gabrielle and Charlotte take that?
Oh my gosh! The prince has fallen head over heels for someone else. If he keeps us up, I may not want to go out with him.
What was going on in His Royal Highness's thick skull?
Oh, the way he looked at her with respect. I hope no man ever looks at me that way.
If that girl had any morality or sense of what is right in this world, she would not have appeared at the ball at all.
But can you imagine how she must have felt tonight? Arriving at the ball and meeting the man of her dreams?
Okay.
I cannot.
Then
Her
what?
mind has no place for the puerile or rank.
I can imagine it, I think.
Oh, I can imagine it.
I can imagine it, and I have no imagination.
When you're driving through the moonlight on the highway, when you're driving through the moonlight to the dance, you are breathless with the wild anticipation of adventure and excitement and romance. Then at last you see the towers of the palace, silhouetted on the sky above the park, and below them is a row of lighted windows, like a lovely diamond necklace in the dark.
It looks that way.
The way you say,
She talks as if she knows.
I do not know, these things are so, I only just suppose. I suppose that when you come into the ballroom, and the room itself is floating in the air, you are suddenly confronted by His Highness. You are frozen like a statue on the stair. You're afraid you'll hear the way your heart is beating, and you know you mustn't make the first advance. You're seriously thinking of retreating. Then you seem to hear Him asking you to dance. You make a bow, a timid bow, and shyly answer yes.
How would you know this is so?
I do know more than guess.
You can guess till you're blue in the face, but you can't even picture such a man. He is more than a prince.
He's an ace.
But sisters, I really think I can. I think that I can picture I can imagine what that girl must be feeling like when dancing with the prince. A lovely night, a finer night you know you'll never see. You meet your prince, a charming prince, as charming as a prince will ever be. The stars in a hazy heaven tremble above you while he's whispering, darling, I love you. You say goodbye, away you fly, but on your lips you'll keep a kiss. All your life you'll dream of this lovely, lovely night.
Charlotte, play the pianoforte.
Oh, please, Charlotte.
Okay, but it's not going to be good. A lovely night, a lovely night, a finer night you know you'll never see. La 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 la.
Meet
You meet
your prince,
your prince,
charming prince,
as charming as a prince will ever be. La 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 la. The stars
in a hazy heaven tremble above you while he's whispering.
you say goodbye.
Away you fly, but on your lips you'll keep a kiss.
All your life you'll dream of this lovely, lovely night.
The stars in a hazy heaven tremble above you while he's whispering, darling, I love you. You say goodbye, away you fly, but on your lips you'll keep a kiss.
All your life
You'll dream of this lovely, 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 lovely night.
Isn't it wonderful how the needy just keep on killing? Get up. Get away from me. The only thing I have to comfort me after this disastrous evening is the fact that the prince seems so completely devastated when his dream date ran away.
It was hilarious. The powder room was full of yammering as we were leaving. Why did the girl run away? My feeling is that up close she's physically unappealing.
To bed, lovely daughters. Cinderella, stay here and clean up this pigsty of hall. Why is there a pumpkin on the table? It makes no design sense.
Is there anything else you'd like to know, Ella?
No, it sounded like a really marvelous ball. I only wish I could have been there.
How did you know all that happened at the ball earlier this evening?
You know, I just supposed it, imagined it, had a vision.
Interesting. Quick, how many fingers?
2?
3! Fascinating. Where are your visions now?
You're being silly. You're just picking on me because I said the prince was wearing a white jacket and that he...
You didn't. And he was! Something's going on here.
You're being absurd. More than usual. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to pick
Let
up
me
the
help
phone
you with
and
that. Your hands are so calloused and rough from work. Just like the hands of the woman I shook at the ball tonight who danced with the prince.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It was you tonight, wasn't it?
It
was you! How did you dance in glass shoes?
Madame Charlotte?
No, never.
Are you mad at me that I stole the prince from you?
I will confess a secret to you. I never loved the prince or even liked him. There's someone else I want.
Oh, how wonderful for you. Who is it?
Well, Madame hates him.
Madame hating him doesn't really narrow the field. Who is it?
If I promise to keep your secret of the prince, can you promise to keep my secret of my forbidden love?
Oh, I can, and I will. Who is it?
It's Jean-Michel, the firebrand.
He's a wonderful man and seems angry for all the right reasons.
I know! He wants to change the world and make it a better place. You gotta love a guy like that.
Well, you may one day win Jean-Michel, but I will never win Prince Topher. If he saw me as I truly am, he would never love me.
That's not true. He would love you for who you are.
See, I don't see how.
Well, if Madame ever saw me with Jean-Michel, why, I shudder to think what she might do. Are you sure you can keep my secret?
I can, and you can keep mine. We shall have a secret that'll make us
co-conspirators.
Friends.
Sisters.
Maybe both find our loves.
And our lives. The stars in a hazy heaven trembling above me
danced when he promised always to love me.
The day came through.
Away I flew, but on my lips he left a kiss.
All my life I'll dream of this
Lovely night.
I wake in the loneliness of sunrise as the deep purple heaven turns blue, and start to pray as I pray each day that I'll hear some word from you. I lie in the loneliness of evening, looking out on a silver-flaked sea, and ask the moon, oh how soon will my love come home to me? I have found her. She's an angel with the dust of the stars in her eyes.
We are dancing,
we are flying, and she's taking me back to the skies. I lie in the loneliness of evening, looking out on a silver-flaked sea, and ask the moon, oh how soon will my love come home to me? Will my love come home to me?
Honestly, sire, 3 nights in a row you search, and here it is 4 o'clock in the morning. It's as if you're testing my good nature. The second that woman in white ran off, which we all must admit seems to imply she has a police record, the second she is gone, you don't want to dance with any of the other girls.
Sebastian, are there poor people in our kingdom who've had their homes taken from them?
If there were, I would tell you.
Do they need our help?
Everyone donated joyfully. Ignore this talk. Where did you hear it?
The girl.
I don't know that she is to be trusted. Please come back to the castle. The work is piling up.
No. Something's not right.
As you say. The ring, sire.
Oh, right. What are you stamping this time?
Nothing, sire. Hardly worth troubling your beautiful mind.
Let me read it.
I should explain before.
I'm reading this on my own.
Your future majesty, let's go back to the palace and allow me to draw up some coverage. You don't want to.
I'm reading this now. Thank you.
But
that will be all, Sebastian. I'll let you know if I need anything explained. Oh no. Sebastian!
Sire, I can explain.
How could you do this in my name?
I am maintaining this life for you. Without my watchful eye, you should be a pauper. Would you like that?
I would like to talk to the girl, the one I danced with.
A troublemaker.
We shall have another ball, a banquet, and she'll come to that.
She won't show. This is lunacy.
She will come. We're having a banquet tonight, and you're inviting everyone in the kingdom.
Don't forget who you're talking to.
Then don't you forget who you're talking to, Sebastian. Now we're having a banquet tonight, and we are finding that girl.
Very well, sire. She won't come. You don't even know her name. And if she really thought you were worthy of all her high ideals, she would have stayed, wouldn't she?
A banquet.
The prince is looking dreamy-eyed. He has since giving the ball. And still he wants to find his bride, the one he lost at the ball. So spread the word throughout the land. The prince is throwing a banquet. Hear ye! Hear ye! It is his wish that the women he met at the ball will attend. As for the rest of us, well, what can I say? There's going to be a hand. Talk it back to me. Hear ye! Hear ye! And of course, I want to keep an eye on what women are there. I'm not giving up control this time. Spread the word. Hear ye! Hear ye! His Royal Highness Christopher Rupert James is giving a banquet tonight. Invitation only.
A banquet tonight. Cinderella, where are you? Cinderella, where can you be?
His Royal Highness Christopher Rupert. Don't be dreamy, I can't find his lady. Hoping to see her, asking where is she?
Cinderella, where is she?
Gregory James is giving
a banquet. Why does the prince do this? It seems cruelty beyond measure. 2 significant social events in 1 week. Now, granted, I have never looked lovelier, but my physical perfection comes at a price. Oh, gloves, that's what it was. Cinderella, where are my gloves?
Ella, over here. Don't tell Madame you have the gloves quite yet. Yes, I know she'll be abusive later, but trust me, this shall be worth it. I'm going to tell Madame that I'm sick.
Oh, would you like some?
I'm not really sick, I'm pretending. It's just like when Charlotte was in school and pretended to be sick to get out of things she didn't like the 3rd and 4th grades. I'm going to be sick just as we are leaving for the carriage. Madame and Charlotte will leave without me. I will then change back into my regular clothes and meet my secret crush, Jean Michel. I'm taking him up on his offer to go help in a soup kitchen.
A soup kitchen?
I get to ladle! You heard me! And what will become of this beautiful dress and invitation? I shall loan them both to you. You shall go in my stead and meet the prince and fall in love and get married and exact revenge on Madame and try and keep Jean-Michel out of the stockade. Tra-la-la, tra-la-la, the way my mind works.
Cinderella, find my gloves.
And don't worry about Madame. She never notices anything that isn't her.
Madame, I have your gloves.
Why did you not tell me you had them, foolish child? Charlotte, make haste, child, and those shoes are delicate and dainty.
Oh, my feet burn with the heat of 100 suns.
have disagreed with me.
No. This cannot prevent me from going to the banquet tonight.
Go without me. Let Charlotte meet the prince and steal him from the homely girl from the ball. Go, let Charlotte become queen.
I think I can make that work.
I shall do this battle with only half of my troops. Cinderella, fetch the physician. If Gabrielle is better, send her to the castle immediately. Gabrielle, feel better. I insist on it. Keep your invitation.
Thank you, Mother. I'll come if I feel...
No, not on the dress. To the carriage.
Ow. 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 Ow.
Shh, I'll go change. You knock on the door.
It knocked back.
Then open it.
Hello, Ella.
Good day, Jean-Michel.
I am tired of hiding in the shadows like a fearful person.
Well, would you rather see Madame?
Hiding is nice.
How are you this evening?
I'm going out with Gabrielle and I'm wound up like a tick. Tonight, she and I will go to the green grocer and beg him for whatever scraps he might have. Then, we will slave over a hot stove and serve a meal to the very poorest. I do hope she's not expecting this much fun every night.
Good evening, Jean-Michel.
Good evening, Gabrielle. I much prefer you in this simple attire. You no longer look like a carnival attraction.
You speak such kind words to me all the day long. And what of the soup kitchen this evening?
Our first responsibility is with the poor. Then I will march to the palace and I will speak with the prince. We only have one thing to worry about.
What's that?
That he'll even speak with me.
Well, you know, Ella might be a help. She's talked to the prince.
What? Ella's talked to the prince?
She went to the ball. She and the prince talked about the kingdom and how to make things better. And tonight she's going to the banquet.
The world is upside down. But you do know what this means, don't you? If Ella has talked to the prince, then I can talk to him and he'll be open to my suggestions. What do you call these feelings that I have?
Optimism.
Optimism. I have to try that more often.
You can march up to the prince and talk to him.
I can march up to the prince and talk to him.
You can be a leader.
I can be a leader.
You can be my boyfriend.
I can be your boyfriend. Whoa, hold up. No. Left turn. What are you doing? This looks very counter-revolutionary.
I like the man who wants to change the world. But I also like the man who brought me flowers.
Who brought you flowers? Oh, I did. Oh, no, I couldn't.
You just said it. Optimism.
Optimism.
Let yourself go.
I could be your boyfriend.
Yes!
Yes? Am I your boyfriend?
Yes!
So, that's how it is.
Mama.
My own daughter. My flesh and blood. Deceiving me with someone so decidedly unsuitable. I had plans for you, Gabrielle. I created a life for you, and this is how you showed your gratitude. All dressed up and ready for court. How do I look? I do you think you could go to court? I never loved your father. I just wanted his money. You've been nothing but a nuisance to me since the day he died. You think you can wear a beautiful gown? You think that is acceptable? You should be embarrassed. No! Whatever! That's all you deserve. Mother, please stop! I'm no longer your mother. You, Gabrielle, get out of my house. You are no longer welcome here. To the devil with you. I'll decide what to do with you later. Why did you have to make me doubt myself? I was doing so well.
Ella, sweet child, hurry. You shall be late for the banquet.
No, everything is ruined.
Hurry, the prince needs you. He wants you.
No, I can't.
Why do you think he's having the second event tonight? To try to find you.
Every time I take a step forward, Madame pushes me back. If the prince saw me as I truly am, he would never want me. I can't keep fighting.
If you have a dream, then very soon thereafter you're going to have to fight for it. Why? Otherwise, how would you know the dream is yours?
Oh, but my life.
Exactly, it is your life. Beyond the voice that keeps insisting on, there is something more than doubting, breaking through the darkness, something that sets your heart aglow. Someone wants you, you know who. Now you're living, there's music in you. Now you're hearing something new. Someone playing the music in you. Now you're living, you know why. No, there's nothing you won't try. Move a mountain, light the sky, make a wish come true. There is music in you.
But I can't go to the banquet. My clothing is in tatters. It's all I have.
Perhaps we need even more tatters. More rags, rags, rags.
What?
Rags, rags, rags. Tatters that matter in rags take the new from the old. Tatters that matter in rags spin them into gold. Marie! Now place these rags in your bag. But remember, the magic is gone at midnight.
Yes, the magic is gone at midnight. Anything else?
Well, the glass slippers are already upon your feet. And, oh yes, this book that Jean-Michel gave you about the world. Now you only have the entire world to help you. Now you can go wherever you want to go. Now you can do whatever you want to do. Now you can be whatever you want to be. And love is the song you will sing your whole life through.
this is still an option.
Your Majestic Highness, I believe all the guests have arrived. It's time for the banquet.
I'm waiting for her. She has to come.
Very well, sire. But be warned, this party's a pack of gossips. I'd hurry it along if I were you.
Prince Topher!
You're here.
I'm late, I'm sorry. I'm so glad I'm here.
No, I knew if I had a banquet you would come.
Did you really have this banquet just for me?
I would have 100 banquets to find you.
Wow. You look so amazing.
You're even more beautiful than I remembered.
You really mean it?
Of course.
Wow, what do you know about that?
I've been thinking a lot about you. And I've been thinking about what you were saying. About the people having their homes taken away. The court tells me I should just ignore such talk, but...
But you know that if you're going to be king, you have to pay attention to what others tell you to ignore.
Yes, I want to meet all my people. Not just the ones that Sebastian lets me see. But I don't know how. It's impossible.
That's going to be even more possible than you can imagine. My friend Jean-Michel and my sister Gabrielle are on their way right now with some of your people.
To talk to me? But if things are as bad as you say, then they'll be angry with me.
I think if you can do battle with a giant or a dragon, then you can handle a person who just wants to talk to you.
Okay. You're good.
Just be yourself. They'll see the man that I see. Oh, they're coming.
But wait, what's your name?
Just trust me, because I am your one true friend. Everyone, come please, meet Prince Topher. Just don't say my name.
I won't say your name. I won't even mention the gold dress.
Are you all right?
Yes, yes. Prince Topher, this is Jean-Michel. He's a wonderful man with a lot of great ideas.
No. It's nice to meet you.
And this is my sister Gabrielle. And this is Yvonne and her baby.
Oh, I see the resemblance.
And this is Sam.
Honored to meet you.
Honored to meet you.
Hey, this prince is all right.
Oh, okay. I'm holding a baby.
You can talk to him like a real guy.
Now, Prince Topher, Jean-Michel has something he'd like to say to you.
These people, have had their homes and property taken from them. I know I've said this before, but now I know what it is to have someone close to you lose their home. We need to have our voices heard. We need your help. For you just can't wait to be served by fate on a silver plate or a tray. Now is the time of your life, the time of your life is today.
Yes, I see, and believe me, I too know what it's like to be overlooked. I want to help you, but how?
Fol-de-roll and fiddle-dee-dee, fiddle-dee-faddle-dee-fumble. All the drinks in all the world, the oops and out they tumble.
Oh, of course, it's right here.
What's right here?
Do you know this?
I read it at university.
Chapter 2.
Of course, chapter 2.
Chapter 2? Didn't get that far.
Yes, chapter 2. I should have known. People, I think I have a plan.
I knew you would.
All hail Prince Topher.
Prince Topher, what are you doing surrounded by these ragamuffins?
Sebastian, you said no one needed our help. What do you call these people?
From their attire, I assume, artists?
We demand to have our voices heard.
A beheading would not be out of place here.
All the voices must be heard. That's a very good idea.
What is going on?
Now there is a way for all to be seen and heard. In 1 month, we shall all vote on a new job that I will create. The post of Prime Minister. Someone to counsel me. I nominate our current Lord Protector, Sebastian.
I am unworthy, sire.
And I also nominate this man, Jean-Michel.
What?
Let the people decide. The way things are or the way things could be. And everyone, rich or poor, gets only one vote.
One person, one vote? Where's the fun in that?
People, in 1 month I give you an election.
Great. What a guy. He's a plain and simple, complicated, fascinating.
Oh, right, good idea. And now everyone, rich and poor, into the castle for a free banquet.
You did it. I knew you could.
I did do it. And I think I know who I am now.
You're smiling. I've seen you smile before, but never like that.
I know the king I can be now. Just, fair, kind-hearted. I found myself and you showed me the way.
You seem so sure of yourself, so sure of everything.
I feel like I could answer any question that gets thrown at me.
And you can.
With you I can. There's just one question I don't know the answer to. Do I love you because you're beautiful? Or are you beautiful because I love you? Am I making believe I see in you a girl too lovely to be really true? Do I want you because you're wonderful? Or are you wonderful because I want you? Are you the sweet invention of a lover's dream? Or are you really as beautiful as you seem?
Am I making believe I see in you a man too perfect to be really true? Do I want you because you're wonderful? Or are you wonderful because I want you?
Are you the sweet invention of a lover's dream? Or are you really as wonderful as you seem? And now I feel we could really change the world, you and I.
To the banquet?
To the banquet.
What time is it?
Only midnight. Why?
Oh, midnight? I have to go.
Again? Why?
I must go. Oh, I must go.
How can you leave me? Why do you leave?
If you saw me as I truly am, you would never want me.
Wait, someone stop her! Guards! Anyone!
Well, a great day in the kingdom. In 1 month, our kingdom will hold its first free election for Prime Minister of the land.
Our candidates are Jean-Michel and our current Lord Protector, Sebastian.
But tomorrow, all women come to the palace to try on the glass slipper.
Whosoever fits it shall be married to the prince.
This is the longest news cycle I have ever, and I mean ever, shouted.
We'll be back at 11 with local weather and sports.
Intends to search until he finds the girl who fits the bill. Well, not the bill, the shoe, I mean the shoe to fit a queen. The shoe does not fit.
The shoe does not fit.
We have to find her. If the shoe is made of glass, it can only fit one person. I mean, that's why she left it, right?
It does not look good.
far, no luck.
Now, when you try on the shoe, make eye contact with these eyes, or off only you shall try on the shoe first.
Don't you mean only? No one has seen Cinderella since you yelled at her 2 nights ago. Then you got rid of Gabrielle for liking the guy who might be our new prime minister. Wow, good call there, Mom.
I don't know what is going on in this world. Everything that I thought was holy and true is trash. That which meant nothing now appears to mean everything.
Well, here goes nothing. Me again. Hey.
There you are. I've just decided if I become prime minister, I'm going to marry you.
Wow, the stakes are really piling up.
The shoe does not fit.
Well, of course it doesn't fit. I'm not the girl the prince has fallen in love with. None of us are that girl.
Was that the last eligible girl in the kingdom?
She appears to be, yes.
She can't be.
I told you the girl wouldn't come. Can we end this charade?
Has truly everyone tried on the shoe?
Yeah.
I haven't tried on the slipper.
Everything has led you to this moment. Now you have something to believe in. Yourself. All the dreamers in the world are dizzy in a noodle.
By all means, make yourself ridiculous. Try on the slipper.
This is too rich.
You can do it.
That's my sister.
Have I met you before?
Yes, and we are seeing each other for the first time right now.
The shoe fits! It was you. You who danced with me. You who showed me my kingdom. And it was you who gave me water on that day when I was thirsty. Please, don't run away again. I don't think I could bear it.
It was you. We both know how horribly I've treated you since your father's day. I know it is beyond reason to expect some of your famous kindness. I am not worthy.
Madame, it is true that you've treated me very poorly indeed. And now I say to you the 3 kindest words that I know. I forgive you.
Thank you.
So do you think that includes me?
No. For you, it probably involves several hours of community service.
Oh, not again!
You're so amazing. Do you think I could finally learn your name?
Cinderella.
Cinderella. It's beautiful.
It's a name I once hated, but starting today I'll keep. So that from now on, when anyone thinks something is impossible, they'll just say my name and know better.
Cinderella, I love you so much. I don't know what to do.
Well, is marriage still on the table?
Yes, of course. You have to marry me. Will you marry me? Cinderella, will you marry me?
Yes. Yes, my handsome prince, I will marry you. In the arms of my love,
In the arms of my love,
over
I'm
mountain
flying.
and
Oh, meadow and glen, and I like it so well.
And I like it so well.
That for all I can tell.
I like it so well.
And I like it so well. That for all I can tell,
I may never come down again. I may never come down to earth I'm good.